Hey game makers! What, game maker? What happened there? Welcome to day 13 of Let's Make a Dating Sim. We are so close to being finished this. Okay, so we're going to pretty much just do testing today, and everything is all done. It's just bug fixing and spell checking at this point. Now I have been up since 8 this morning testing it. I was having issues with my preloader, essentially because I assume anyway, because I am saving during an active event, it is kind of canceling out the preloader when I load the save file for some reason. So I actually switched over to some random dude's stuff, the preloader, and I also had to put in the game upgrade because it requires it. Yeah. So I got that all worked out. I'm not preloading music, just the menu music, like not menu music, the title screen music, and actually that's pretty much it. I don't use any of the other scenes, because otherwise it will take forever to load, and I don't want that. But I do have it preloading all the images, and I've also deployed it with the thing, this. So I don't have any of the extra guff files in here. Anyway, let's get started with test playing. So I've been test playing and I've spell checked a whole bunch. This is just pretty much the last wing of it. Now, oh yeah, wait, one more thing. Let's do this right. So we have skip title off, and I also have the thing you should always disable, the first thing you do in RPG Maker MV, because it's preloaded in here now. Yeah, so we're actually going to be using that, except we're going to be using one that I made, because I'm like that. Well, okay, if you want it, what? Okay, I know exactly why that's doing that. Hold on. Hey, let's fix this game. I've got everything worked out. It'll be great. Why isn't this loading? I know why. Image, system, startup. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, let's do this. You go in there, you go in there, you go in system. Okay, we good? That's because of the, thing I just mentioned with the unused files. I made sure all of the other ones were there, but because I had this off, I clearly missed it. Anyway, so, title sequence. Now, my brother actually made this. I'm assuming the Japanese there says Echo Games or something like that. But I'm gonna use it anyway, because I like it. It actually turned out really good, and I love it. It was actually a birthday present from him for me. So anyway, hey game makers, welcome to Third Wheel Player, a dating sim about, being the third wheel in a relationship. Sadie thought that was funny, my cat, she sneezed. Anyway, so this is the title I had planned since the beginning, and as far as the background goes, I just made it up in like 10 minutes in Photoshop. So, exciting. So I've already played through this a bunch to make sure I got most of the text. Sadie, you're so sneezy. Most of the issues. I don't really know what all I did. Most of it was just typos and, like, logic issues that were stupid. My nicknames all stayed? Good. I was having an issue with player's name, so I decided to change this to story of and then the name. Anyway, Sadie, if you're going to be irritating, I'm going to go give you treats and throw you in a room. And by throw, I mean gently place on my bed while she'll fall asleep. Anyway, let's get started with this. So what's your name? Oh yeah, I also put in this one. I'm not sure if I like this or not. It allows you to use the keyboard to type, but I've kind of had some problems with it, so I don't know. I think I'll leave it in. It has more than just this, like it has a little message window, but I wanted to go with minimalist here. Let's see, our name should be Player. Hi Player, nice to meet you. Yeah, we should have a default nickname. Oops. still like Playa. I think we'll use Playa. It was, I think, my favorite of the nicknames. Call me Echo-chan. Echo-chan. I like that. Oh, I also made this a default timer instead of a wait command for the wait there. Welcome to our world, Echo-chan. I hope you have fun. Me too. I hope nothing breaks. Wait, this isn't right. What is this? Hey, are you okay? So we're mostly looking for typos and stuff like that at this point. What? I told you this would happen. I can't open my eyes, but I hear voices. Voices of what sound like friends. Voices I don't know. But what am I doing here? It's so noisy. Look, they're waking up! So bright. Whoops, sorry about that. I was starting to think you wouldn't wake up. Wait, did that just flash in? Why are these flashing in? I fixed this, darn it! Is the Made with MV thing screwing up with the preloader? Hold on. Hold on now. Is that really a thing that's doing? Is the Made with MV thing bypassing the preload? It is! That is hilarious! Will it fix if I put it above it? Yes, it will. But will it show my thing? You know, I can live with that. Okay, well, first bug. Glad I tested that, actually. I didn't save, right? I also increased this to 50, so it takes a few more seconds to load, but 50 was about where I wanted it. So what's our name? Our name is Player. We've been through this. Oh, what? Well, fine, I guess we're Playa today. I wanted to be so. That's what I get for clicking enter too fast. Okay, enough with the creepy music. Into the happy stuff. Okay, we're good. Akira, when you run into people at full speed, they tend to fall down. I was in a hurry. It couldn't be helped. And they were kids. The voices I had heard must have been from them before. But the voices I heard must have been from them before? Let's actually revise that. I'm also gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna minimize this. Yeah, hi. The voices I had heard before must have been from them. But... Hi, sorry for totally knocking the crap out of you. Are you okay? The twin-tailed girl reached out her hand to me and... Hey, this is high school? Wait, did you come all the way here without knowing that? Looks like you hit them harder than we thought, Akira. I told you, it was an accident! I gathered from their little back and forth, the girl's name was Akira. That the girl's name was Akira. That'll fit, right? Yeah. I stand up and get myself together a bit. Looking around, it was a stupid question. Of course this is a high school. They're wearing dorky school uniforms, right? Right. So we've got Akira and... Who are you? Oh, it's Zeph here. We're students here. Because of course you are! As I gaze at these dorky kids in front of me, I start to understand my situation a little. My neck is snappy. I should have stretched before doing this. Oh well. Meaning, in short, I'm anime. More specifically, I'm in a dumb anime game. Yay! By the way, what's your...
Oh crap, I totally forgot we were late.
How did I know this would happen?
We gotta go. See you later, transfer student.
Try not to get lost, got it? And without meaning to, I started running after them. I can remember what happened clearly. I definitely shouldn't be here. Ugh, what a pain. I remember downloading this game. I went to open it and... now I'm here? What kind of stupid idea is that? As if resigned to my fate, I guess I'll go along with it. Someone decided I'd be the hero of this story. For now, I'll kill time. Teacher Sensei needs a Teacher Sensei voice. Alright, class, that's enough. Now listen up, you whiny little, lovely students. This is Player. They'll be joining us from today on. Teacher Sensei? Really? I scan the classroom. Apparently, the overlord of this story has decided I'll be attending high school. And naturally...
Wow, the kid we ran into is in our class!
Yes, Akira, darling. What are the odds indeed? After such a fateful encounter, it looks so weird. What else would you expect?
Wow, this guy gets it.
Between the two of them is an empty desk. So, of course... Oh, I've seen you already... Wow, did her voice change? Actually, I guess Teacher Sensei could be a guy. I never thought about that. I see you've already met Akira and Zephyr. They're quite the troublemakers, you know. Nope, I can't do that. Hurts. You weren't planning on skipping your first day with them, were you?
Not intentionally.
Oh, whatever. Today's a special day anyway. For now, you go sit next to them. Wow! Surprise! So surprise. I take my seat between the two and stare up blankly as the aptly named Teacher Sensei starts today's lessons. This is so dull. As time passes, I start drifting off. My head feels heavy and without noticing, my pencil falls from my hand. And the noise wakes me up, and I reach out to grab it. I just noticed, I'm wearing a watch. Who the heck still wears watches? I take a closer look. It's counting down. There's a time frame for this game. What the heck? Wait, what happens if I don't complete the game? Hey, if you're gonna trap me in a game world, internet access would be appreciated. As I was freaking out inside my head, I felt a nudge on my shoulder. Hey, are you alright?
It's strange. The cute guy I barely know seems legitimately concerned for me. Psst, hey player, are you sleeping too?
You're one to talk. Be careful. Teacher Sensei will have a serious hate on you if you start this early.
Hey, Player, that's your name, right? I didn't get a chance to ask you earlier.
I can't do Akira's voice right now. My voice is too in a low range. I don't even know if I can make it go that high right now.
I see. It was obvious from the get-go, but I know exactly what
kind of game this is.
The timer set on the watch strapped to my wrist had a countdown for the end of the day. As if magically, two potential love interests have appeared before me. Being overly nice to me for no particular reason. That's a laugh. I've seen this scenario play out probably a million quadrillion times by now. It's a dating sim story. So basically, I just need to make someone fall in love with me. That's why I was brought here.
Yay!
Player, wakey wakey!
Without realizing it, the Akira girl got super close to me and clinging to my arm.
I know you're new, but you could at least answer me. Right, I need to say something.
This is blah.
If I get a bad end already, it'd be a disaster. Right, I just need to talk. Right, making them fall in love with me should be easy. No problem, I can beat this game. Except one thing. Hi. Wow, they can speak!
Well, yeah, they spoke to us when we met.
I have absolutely zero real-world social skills. Nice to officially meet you, player. Hey, can I give you a nickname?
You haven't even given them your name yet. Shouldn't you start with that?
Oh, I completely forgot.
Akira. With every bit of strength I had left from this stupid day, I managed to mumble out her name. At least, I mean, I think that's what happened. It was kind of just a blur of nerves until it was over.
Hey, how did you know my name already?
Because your friend here has been saying it over and over this entire time, Akira darling. Teacher Sensei called us out earlier, remember? Besides, I say your name all the time. Ah, so he is aware of that.
Oh, right. My bad. So how about I call you Playa? Let's be friends, okay?
Well, now I'm embarrassed. This feels a bit backwards, doesn't it? Fine, Playa is fine. It's fine.
Fine!
Alright, you three! I've tolerated this enough! I was going to let it go since it's a special day and all, but you just kept talking and talking and... That's enough out of you! Pay attention, darn it! Okay. From what I understand, there's going to be some kind of event at the school later today. We should save. Let's go back to 1. The students were given permission to leave class early to experience it. Both Akira and Zephyr said since I was new, they'd watch over me and show me around the whole thing. This should give me ample time, or ample opportunity, to totally get with the high school students. That's not weird at all. I'm so doomed. Classes, thank God, come to an end, and it was time for lunch. Both of my potential love interest friends seemed to have other things to do, so, left me alone for now. But being alone in this classroom full of people I don't know is incredibly unnerving. I think it'd be a better idea to walk around a bit, since the other people of this universe seem to have little interest in me. It shouldn't matter if I go. Let's save again. I think let's go outside first. So, I think we'll do Akira's route, then we'll do Zephyr's route, and then we'll do the true route, and then I'll do all the skips. If anime has taught me anything, it's that there's a courtyard. I can't say that word. Courtyard-like spot in every school. For some reason, only the hero of the story and their love interests are allowed to go. It'd be a great place to be alone for sure, but something tells me I'll find an annoyance waiting for me. Nice step sounds. They weren't quite timed properly, but I guess that's okay. As I make my way to this so-called courtyard, I can't help but notice. This place is surprisingly peaceful feeling. Come to think of it, after looking around a bit more, this place feels closer to a fantasy RPG forest than a school hangout location. But that's fine. It seems my reasoning still applies. Looking ahead, I see that cute girl from the intro. Naturally. As I thought, a quiet place with no one around, just the two of us. She turns to face me, suddenly stumbling a bit.
is awful. I wouldn't put it past her to have already forgotten my real name. Why are you here? Wait, was she crying just now? Something came over me. What? Okay, that is big, I think. Maybe? Is it? I can't tell. Actually, I don't think it is. Hold on.
I don't know what that was. We need to go to 4. Okay, Yep, I was right. This... Paste.
Apply! Back to the game.
When I saw her like that, I felt an overwhelming desire to protect her. I paced towards her and put my arms around her tiny shoulders on impulse. I held her close, and she looked up at me shyly. She was understandably shocked by my outburst. Wait, so am I! She's right, what the heck am I acting like a clingy freak for? Slowly, she moved her hand to her eye, cleared away her tear, and spoke.
Actually, I got some dirt in my eye.
Oh. I take her shoulders and gently push us apart, in a somewhat definitely not forceful kind of way. I felt like a fire spell. Well, this got awkward!
But still, thank you for worrying about me.
Don't scare me like that. I really thought something was wrong with you.
Akira, darling, what a sneak attack!
Trying to ensnare someone with tears is playing dirty. But I did feel a wave of relief hit me, knowing she was fine.
Are you going to take your hands off me?
Sorry. I jumped back, releasing her shoulders. Dang, I completely didn't notice I was still totally holding on to her for dear life.
Hey, have you eaten yet? Want to have lunch with me?
She had asked me that, but she'd already pulled me to sit down next to her by the time the sentence was finished.
Want some? I made it. Say ah!
Whoa. This girl is too much. I've got to find some way to take charge of this situation. It's like she has this entire scenario planned out already. Already played out. There we go. I suffer through my own emotional insecurities and let Akira darling feed me. God, this is embarrassing. Do people really do this? For all of my reluctance, this place is super chill. Everything is calm and peaceful. You've mentioned. Akira cheerfully told me all about the school event we were going to attend, all the while force-feeding the muffins out of me. It was all I could do to attempt replying with haphazard responses that could maybe, in some reality, resemble actual human speech. I was practically nodding off listening to the sound of her voice. It seems to have a sort of soothing effect on me. And then she stopped. There was a pause. Clouds covered the sun, and a breeze flew through the air.
Hey, Playa, is there anyone you...
Are you gonna ask me a question? She looked at me with these eyes. Eyes that wanted to scream at me, but I had no idea why. She shook her head, and then continued.
I want to get to know you better. You should tell me about yourself.
How about we get to know you?
Hi, I'm Player. I'm from a different reality. This is a game world. You should fall in love with me. How are you today? Yeah, I don't think so. That doesn't sound like any fun.
That's my line. I'm seriously boring. You'd hate me if you knew the real me.
But you are the new student. I want to know everything about you.
For a game on a time limit, I don't have the luxury of spending hours talking about myself.
As much as I'm sure we'd all love to hear about it. I need to think of something fast, or I'll get pulled into our little system again. Okay, so we're doing the Akira route, right? Are you okay? Actually, you know what we should do? Hold on. Let's do the fail route first. This one. Because I haven't actually tested these yet. Twintails here, which is a totally better name for pigtails, got silent on me. Was the answer that really hard to figure out? Good thing I'm testing these. Really that hard to figure out.
Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to it. And I think it'll be that much funner with you here, too. Playa, Zephyr and I promised we'd show you around, so don't go ditching, okay?
I won't. I can't quite place it, but it feels kind of awkward between us right now. I mean, I'm super awkward on my own, so it's probably just me for sure.
You're looking forward to it too, right?
Yeah, because you're showing me around.
Oh, please, was that some sort of pickup line?
Well, you're ruthless, Akira, darling. Not that I could say that to her, but...
Thanks, but you don't need to go out of your way to flatter me. I prefer honest people. And I know I'm not that interesting, but I hope at least you won't be bored.
No, seriously, Akira, you're like the most interesting person I've ever met. It just occurred to me. If this is a dating sim, I'll likely only be able to... Yeah, okay. No, I've already made sure bad... Well... Yeah, okay, let's... I want to test something. Yeah, this. Not especially...
Oh, really?
What's with this atmosphere? It's like this isn't even the same person who was goofing around with me earlier.
Then do you maybe not want to go?
Akira? Wait, weren't you the one just telling me not to go ditching?
No, thinking about it, I guess we really don't have a choice, huh?
And I did promise to show you around. So forget about that, please? Part of me wants to grab her hand and run away with her to some magical happy place. But I could never do that. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I just wanted to read through that line of that section of dialogue because I haven't tested it yet. I'm really hot, so I'm gonna open a window real fast. That's the piano. Ugh. The piano jumped out at me. The piano wants me dead. Okay, headphones. Where for art thou? Headphones. There. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. I'm actually gonna go back and do the A one now.
Of course I'm okay. Are you still worried about the dirt thing? I appreciate your concern, but really, I'm fine.
Are you? Are you really? Something about her didn't quite read that way. After talking with her, I've noticed a few things. She's happy, eerily so maybe. It's like she's trying so hard not to let something bother her that none of her other emotions are getting through. I need to let her know. I think that is what she needs most right now. Okay, that's a little too cold. Teeny tiny window opening. Let's go with that. And maybe take off my bunny slippers, because oh my gosh, I'm hot. Headphones, here we go. I think that's what she needs most right now. Just so you know. That doesn't really need to be capitalized.
was the bottom one, right?
Here. Oops. There we go. Host.
Had a couple funny typos that I didn't notice before. That made some very interesting words. just so you know, it's okay. She looked at me. My first thought was confused, but it seemed more towards the frightened end of things. Like I caught her sneaking the leftover pizza or something. We're not gonna pry, because I need to test this. It's clearly not something she wants to talk about. Whatever it is, it feels like something important to her. Do I have any right to force her to tell me she doesn't want to? Okay, that's a whole one sentence. Let's go back and do A rank. I mean, Akira rank.
You really think something's wrong with me?
I want to help you. Being sad is okay, but letting it eat at you isn't. She seemed startled at me, like that was the first thing I said all day that made any sense. Isn't it?
Okay. You asked for it. Nah, okay.
Hey, that's totally a player line.
I had a fight with a friend, and it's got me all irritated.
What did you fight about? 3 guesses, it's the cute blonde boy, and the first two don't count. That sentence doesn't really make sense, but that's fine.
Not important.
I was too scared to confront them about it, but I hate being alone even more.
Playa, I'm really glad you showed up to talk to me. So, I'll tell you as thanks. It was a pretty bad fight. No, I don't even think you'd call it a fight. More like a failure, but, you're not making much sense here, Akira darling. And that's why I didn't want to talk about— wait. Akira darling?
I said that out loud. Nickname. A super sketchy nickname that was supposed to stay in the privacy of my font getting cut off. I tried to fix it. It didn't want to be fixed. Okay, so is there any way I can fit this on this line? I might be able to if I do it this way.
It's kind of embarrassing. I didn't realize you wanted to call me by a nickname.
Wait, she'd be okay with that?
So, would a different nickname be okay? Sure, just nothing too weird, okay?
Okay, so Akikins, you know, we're doing a default, so let's just go for it. Would Akikins be okay? She blushes at my super astounding ability to nickname people. Akikins moves her eyes from side to side, her face red. I can't really tell if she's happy, shy, or uncomfortable.
But you can only use it when we're...
what exactly?
Akikins is just a little embarrassing, so don't use it too much, okay? But I really do like it a lot. Thank you, Playa. I'll treasure it.
She smiled a smile that I could only describe as kawaii incarnate! Really? I wrote that? Now, what were you saying before that, Akira darling? Oh, oops, I mean Akikins. With that over, it seems like we'd completely forgotten whatever it was we were initially talking about. It just occurred to me now, that was a long dialogue branch. Providing I'm right, both Akira and Zephyr are my only options.
The two seem to be quite close.
Would me pursuing one get in between them? Actually, I've been wondering this for a while, but I should probably ask. I shouldn't ask that. It doesn't matter how they feel about each other. The fact is, I need to beat this game, and that means falling in love. I mean making them fall in love with me. That's just how this has to be.
Playa, you look like you have something on your mind.
Leave it to the master of deception to know how deception... Hot deception! That was one of my favorite typos. Hot deception. Works.
Nor one to talk.
Akikins was taken aback by my sudden abruptness. I looked into her eyes directly, making her look away. You're really mean. Cool! I did a thing! I didn't remember I wrote that. She paused, this time with a look of what might call realization.
I see.
What? What is it?
I just noticed. I like people like you.
She likes me? No, wait, she likes people like me. Wait, people like me how? What do you mean?
Just a secret.
But you hate people who keep secrets. Okay, so that's great. We're gonna do the other thing, though. Are you and Zephyr together? I managed to ask her. Not that it matters to me. But her face went cold for just a split second. I can fit that all in the same line. You guys still recording? Okay, good.
No, we're just friends.
She said it with the same smile she's wanted me to see this entire time, a smile that lied to me. If I wanted her to fall in love with me, I have to get past that barrier and get to know her better.
Know what, Playa? I'm really glad I met you.
My mind went blank for a second. This isn't the direction I need this conversation to go.
I was kinda worried, but you cheered me up.
Hey, Akikins. I need to know.
What's up, Playa? You got all serious on me.
Do you like me? Was this the same song that was playing? She blushed intensely. That's a yes, right? Or she could just be embarrassed. Seriously, who'd ask such a question? Or just ask such a question. Well, besides me, that is. Ag. Am I overthinking this? Are you overthinking this? A while passed. She seemed stunned. I moved in closer to repeat myself. Do you like me?
Wow, confessions are powerful.
Yeah, you have no idea. I'm freaking out on the inside trying to play it cool, okay? Besides, I asked you.
Oh, lunch is over. We're late.
In something of a mass-confused panic, Akikins stands up, grabs her things, runs around in circles, and takes my hand. On that note, dang, her hands are freaking soft.
Come on, we promised to meet.
I squeezed her hand a bit tighter, causing her to stop. She seemed flustered by it. She was probably considering everything that had just happened between us. In response, she held my hand tighter too.
Could I have some time to think about this?
Or that? Sure. I surprised myself. I said that confidently as heck, smiling and everything.
Thankies! Thank you.
And with that, our lunchtime date ended. What did I accomplish? Both more than I intended and less than I wanted. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? No idea. Together with Akikins, we went to meet Zephyr. Can you tell I've read this dialogue like a zillion times? We all arrived in front of the school building, where we'd met up earlier. Naturally, right? Actually, it was my idea, because I've got no clue where anything else in this place is.
Sorry we're late.
You're actually sorry this time? You're always late. We were late this morning, too. Why would I expect this to be any different? He has a point. So he's letting us off the hook, then? Alright, so what's your excuse this time? Figures.
I was with Playa and...
Dang it, she's looking at me to think up an excuse. That can also go on one line, but... Actually... Oops, don't accidentally stop the recording. We're here? Okay.
An excuse.
Sorry, I ran into Akikins and had her show me around. He's not buying it? Yeah, that makes sense. Akira's got no sense of direction. She loses herself here.
Hey, that only happened once.
Wow, once a day. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that reminds me, this one time I was doing in the Garrus line, attempt line, and I couldn't do the evil laugh. I couldn't do it justice, so then I just started laughing, like for real, because it was so bad, and that's what I ended up going with, and it's funny. It's extra funny because I pitch changed him down to like Zophar levels of low. So it just, it was so bad. Anyway, it wasn't even that funny. I know, right? But I couldn't help it. I couldn't help laughing at their teasing. When I caught myself, I realized they were both looking at me funny. My embarrassment caught up to me, and I nervously shut myself up. So, do I always do that with my words? With the hyphens? Like, do I always accidentally capitalize them? Is that like a consistent thing I've been doing? Can you stop looking at me now? Sorry, no, I was just startled.
You and me both.
What did I do?
You just have a really cute smile.
Oh. Thanks, Akikins.
I really like that side of you. I hope I get to see it more often.
Oh no, that made me happy. Oh no. By the way, I couldn't help but notice. Akikins? Both Akikins and I were being shy and blushy about the whole nickname thing. We got caught. I forgot I wasn't supposed to use it too much. Luckily, Akira covered for us.
Yep, super cute nickname, huh? Playa gave it to me. Playa felt singled out because only they had one.
I see. I feel like there's this aura of badness veering towards me. I need to change this conversation quick. So, this event, it's a school festival, right? Because of course it is. A what? Eh?
We don't have school festivals here.
I should move my mouse. Well, that subverted my expectations. Oh, then what is it we're doing? Akira pushed me forward and dragged me past the school entrance. The three of us started walking somewhere. It's a town-wide fair, actually. The school is sponsoring it, so the students were asked to help out.
Oh.
You want me to work? Good freaking E. School event my butt. I have walking sounds, but they're kind of loud now. Could just be my headphones, though. Hold on. No, I did actually make them louder because they were too quiet before, but let's actually go 35. I don't think I'd mind as much if my, if it was through speakers. Hakikins, as if completely understanding my hatred for effort, patted my shoulder. Oh, I also fixed a bug where if you loaded when a parallax was going, it wouldn't load the parallax for some reason. I don't know why. But I actually, around page 5, I just based it on the scene number and whether weather was active. Whether it should be moving or not. So that should be fine. Oh, sorry, my voice is like incredibly shot right now. 5, not 11. We're only on scene 5. Oh, I might have to make some hot apple cider or something. My throat is so sore.
Don't worry, it's your first day. What kind of host would I be if I made you work today?
I'm just gonna go with made you work, not today. Okay, so... Akikins, you're a goddess. Please marry me. Why are they looking at— oh my god, I said that out loud. Oh heck, I was surely visibly disturbed, probably as much as them.
We'll see.
Akikins played along, as if I meant it as a joke. I mean, as the joke, it was absolutely intended to be, yeah. You should be careful what you say, Akira. Gullible people might take you seriously. Dang, he got me. Okay, I'll admit it. For a split second, I seriously thought she meant that. Then I came to my senses and realized I'm an idiot. I don't have the bars on here. I should probably fix that. The bars. Show bars.
Look, I fixed it! Woo!
I have to change. Looking down at that fugly old-timey watch from earlier. Quietly ticking away at my time here. I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do. I know. I can't keep being scared of these two. I need to get closer, as close as I can. Before I knew it, we'd arrived at this town fair event. I didn't even have a chance to look around, and Akira had already grabbed my arm and clung to me.
So, you're staying behind to work, right, Zephyr?
She gave him the biggest and best puppy dog eyes I've ever seen. She was still clinging to me, by the way. Zephyr seemed perplexed. He looked at me, then at her, as if deciding which part of the scenario he hated more.
Come on, we can't both ditch work to go play. I promise we'll be back and switch... We'll come back and switch places, okay? Please?
He closed his eyes for a second, then opened them. He scanned the two of us, including the overly clingy Akira, who still had a death grip on me. Against my will. Yeah, that works. I kind of interchanged between using the names and the nicknames, but I was doing that from the start, so it's okay. My throat hurts so bad. You having fun?
Yep.
How about you? He looked over to me. Oh crap, he was talking to me! I wanna go with Zephyr.
Well, hey, Playa, that's not fair!
You heard them. Besides, if you went, yeah, you'd never make it back.
I would too, jeez!
And with that, we were off. Now, I am doing this because I want to actually switch her out to make sure that works, because I haven't tested that. Zephyr and I walked around together, looking at all the sights of this town. Oh, and that still gets cut off. I was trying so hard to fit that all in one line. Okay, let's go and make it 2 lines. Ugh, sorry. Ow. Zephyr and I walked around together, looking at all the sights of this town fair. It was kind of like a festival, but more country bumpkin-y. Something you'd see in a small town. It's so almost fit. I was a little surprised. Maybe it's because he's had to deal with Akira all this time, but Zephyr had the entire place mapped out, with detailed notes on everything. Did he plan this like a date? It seemed before like he had wanted to talk to me about something, but couldn't find the right time to bring it up. I guess that's now. Yo, player, you keep looking at me like you want to say something. What, I do? I can save on here. To be honest, the staring kinda creepy. Is he making fun of me? I looked away and he laughs at me? You have honesty written all over your face. What is that supposed to mean? Hey, player. Are you certain you wish to know what I'm thinking? I don't think I can handle it. That just... yeah, okay. So that's fine, that's basically just a skip. I do. I saw you holding Akira earlier. Holding Oh god, he saw us! I couldn't say anything. I hung my head. Not that I'm in trouble? I don't think I went through this route. Trouble. If he cared so much, he should have been mean to her in the first place. Shouldn't have. You know, I do that a lot. I miscase it. Shouldn't have been mean to her in the first place. I couldn't deal with it. What? We stopped at some benches! I should probably actually make sure that's spelled properly. We were a ways away from the crowd of noisy people enjoying the festivities, so we could talk privately. When I saw you two together, I seriously wanted to punch you. You wouldn't hit a friend, would you? Suddenly fearing for my life, I asked that in a panic. Are you my friend? I'm in love with Akira. Damn it. I didn't expect him to start swearing over this, but my answer seemed to hurt him terribly. Damn it! Hey, are you okay? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of freaked out. I'm legit scared right now. Just silence. Hey, what about her? I was in a daze, but the sharpness of his words snapped me out of it. What? How does she feel about you? I don't know. Just what happened between you? And with that, we left. Because that's all that needed to be said. We're friends? How do you figure? When Akira didn't meet me for lunch, I went looking for her. I saw you two together, and I just... Nothing happened with Akira! You really think I'll buy that? Bye. I think I'll buy that. I saw everything. You were totally all over her. I wasn't. When I saw her, she was... Should I tell him that? That she was crying because of him? She was having a bad day. I gave her a hug to cheer her up, that's all. Really? Promise. You had me really scared. Without warning, he collapsed. I should do a sound effect there. So I don't think I have one. This does not need to be above player. And that can be one sentence, since I'm here. Oh yeah, that'll for sure fit. Oh, hey! Sorry, I was stressing out this whole time. Let me restore my HP for a minute, okay? Bypassing the part where we were talking about the girl you definitely don't like or anything, having him lean on me makes me kinda squeaky. Well, obviously we're going to play with his hair. Actually, can I cheat this system? No, I can't. Well, apparently we're skipping this. It seems like Zephyr fell asleep. He must have been really stressed. He must have been really stressed. It's even taking a serious physical toll on him. I close my eyes, enjoying the feeling of him next to me. Okay, that's nice, but I need to do those other routes. Yeah, we're friends! We're friends! We're friends, bro! We're friends! Don't, because that's embarrassing. I hover my hand over his super shiny long blonde hair. Don't take this creepy, but his hair is incredibly gorgeous, and I've totally wanted to touch it this entire time. Ultimately, I give up on it. Why do the things you want to do always require courage when I have so little of that? I don't mind, go ahead. No way. Don't worry about it. You're not the first person to want to play with my hair. I get it. I get that all the time. Oh, well, that's good to know. I still can't bring myself to touch it, though. Jeez, you're as bad as... well, me, actually. With what little energy he's recovered, Zephyr pushes the top of his head into my hand. Trust me, it's fine. You can touch it, really. Get out of that mindset, Echo. I don't take such good care of it, so people won't want to fawn all over it. Good point. I end up petting his hair after all. Okay. So that one was good. Yeah. Yep, you just pass out on me, will ya? Play with his hair. Totally on accident, and definitely not because I actually wanted to or anything. I brush my fingers through his hair and mess it up a little. What are you doing? Playing with your hair? What am I, a cat? I thought he'd give me this look of ew at me, trying to be cute, but he actually laughed the most adorable giggle ever, and oh my gosh, I can't even. Can you tell I'm a fangirl? Like, just me, personally? You're kind of a weirdo. I'm a weirdo? What do you mean? He moves his head a bit, but continued to let me fluff around his hair. It's a phrase we use here. It just means you're surprising. Oh yeah? I continue to pet him. It seems like Zephyr fell asleep. Yeah, I read this line already.
He's so warm and smells good too.
We stay like this, and before I realized, it was sunset already. I look over to the cute blonde boy, still in full KO mode against me.
I look over at. Let's go I look over at. I think 2 is just hard to say. Okay, look over at the cute blonde boy, still in full KO mode against me.
He looks so peaceful. This isn't good. I kinda wanna...
Well, naturally we're gonna poke him. I should have done a save.
I poke Zephyr to wake him up. His skin is surprisingly soft.
Everything's surprising to you, player.
Hey, player. Not gonna lie, I half expected him to mutter Akira. He sits up straight, stretches, and gets up.
I didn't fade you out. That should have worked. Why didn't that work? Am I missing something? Because that looks like it should work to me. No, wait. Hold on. Move picture, show picture. Yeah, no, that should have worked. Oh, wait. I know why. I'm smart. No, I'm not. There we go.
Wow, it really got late. Think Akira will be angry? No doubt. Sorry for falling asleep on you. It's been kind of a day, you know? Don't even worry about it. He smiles at me.
And with that, I load the game. Because I'm gonna go with the Zephyr route, because I wanna do the thing. Play with his hair. Kiss him naturally. Whoa, think this through. He clearly doesn't feel that way towards me. I can't just do that, right? Right? Look at that cute, sleepy face. I can hear small breaths escape his lips. I want to do it. I want to kiss him.
I lean in close, still having a fierce internal final battle about this. I close my eyes.
Nope, I can't. Abort! I gotta pull back, but I can't? Because someone kissed me? What's going on? I break the kiss and twist myself back in complete and utter confusion, and also some escalating embarrassment thrown in. Yeah, because my text got cut off. Oops. Thrown into...
Good morning?
Holy hello, hi! Did you just... I look at him in shock, definitely believing I had dreamt the whole thing.
Yeah.
He sat straight up, staring at me like everything was perfectly normal, and no, I am not freaking out. But why?
That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
I mean, yes, but still, that was my first kiss, and I didn't even notice it happened!
Sorry, should I not have?
No, it's okay! That, I thought, was what I'd call incomprehensible word garble. I'm completely red, like the ending of a Yandere anime. Zephyr stands up, looking away from me now. I did the same thing there, didn't I? Oh, at least it's an easy fix.
In exchange, can I call you Playa too?
Yeah, you can call me Playa too.
That does not seem like a fair trade to me. Not that I'm not happy about it.
I love how Playa went from like the I don't want anything to do with this scenario to the oh my gosh, I'm so in love.
In that case, I'll give him a nickname too.
Zephykins, yeah. Enter. I wish I could space that out more. I couldn't figure out a way to do it, and it's kind of annoying me, but you know, I was hoping I could just switch the font, because I at least know how to do that, but I couldn't, like, find a good place to do it, I guess? I don't know. But, like, they're spaced out here, it's just the spaces aren't big enough. Maybe I could change the font size. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Anyway. Hold on, whatever. I don't want to go off that page. If you call me Playa, I'll call you Zephykins. In retrospect, I should have offered him a different nickname for me. One that Akira didn't come up with. But I'm not nearly that on top of things. Sure. I get the feeling he was hoping for something cooler. But he's not saying anything, so I'm gonna count this as a win. Oh, I had forgotten, but the sun is setting. We should head back now, right? Yeah, but... what do you think about taking the long way back? Want to? I can't tell if he's asking me because he wants to spend more time with me, or if he wants to stay away from Akira. But I'm okay with it either way. I want to. And with that, we left. So I guess we're going for the Zephyr ending.
When we returned, Akira...
I just want to make sure I have enough points. Okay, well, the thing doesn't want to open, so fine. I was trying to open the variable switch window, but because of the spaces I have between the text, it's hard to kind of time that right. Recording's still running. Normally I don't run the game this long, so I'm like, you know, stuffing things. When we returned, Akira, she was none too pleased with us, to say the least. I can fit that on one window. Hold on. Gotta minimize that. Gotta minimize this.
My glasses are all smudgy.
Wow, I took them off and suddenly there's 4 of everything. Okay, to say the least. Yeah, definitely fits. I should save. I should duplicate this to a different map. I should save again. Now you're taking forever to save. What page were we on? 8? I can't believe you went and ditched me all day to go have fun by yourselves.
We got lost.
No, you didn't.
Do you want the truth?
Yes.
I fell asleep.
You really think I'll believe that?
Nope.
Jeez. My hair is in my face. Here we go.
player if you don't believe me. Player? Oh, because I need to... Okay. Game? Now, this actually is what I need. I removed these from all the other places I had them, but... An end isn't actually what I need. I need scene? If Aki's scene is... Actually, if Zephy's scene is off, right? I had this here for a reason because of an issue I was having with New Game Plus. Actually, I think if that's on... I don't remember. Hold on, I'm trying to think of why I was doing it this way. Essentially, the issue what I was having is the player, or Zephyr using the name for the player if... Okay, let's go with that, and I'll figure it out after I'm done testing. Ask player if you don't believe me. I don't have a good way of doing that right now. Hold on. I don't know if I set that anywhere, but... Anyway. Oh crap, she looked at me with a death glare. Funny, I bet she learned that face from Zephyr. Not that I can blame her. If my friends ditched me to do all the work, I'd be pretty vexed too. It's true, we were tired from walking and fell asleep. Geez, so not fair. Not fair at the fair. Anyway, I wanted to play with Playa all day too. No, it's better this way. If it was just you and Player out there, you'd never have made it back for sure. Well, why's that? You'd be lost, obviously. You know it's true. Jeez! Naturally. This bickering. Okay, so, I wanted to test those lines because I actually had a similar mess up earlier. Essentially, because these are saved in the scene, because this is just one consistent thing, I don't have a good way to apply changes like this. Oh well, that's fine.
I want to know too.
An exaggerated morning encounter, an interesting lunch date, and a festival type thing? Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I'd call that fun.
Thanks to you two, it was great.
No, wait, that's Player. Oh well.
Player can talk like this today. I smiled brightly, hoping to catch my new friends off guard again. Much to my dismay, they caught on and acted like it was normal for me to be happy. Or maybe they'd gotten used to it.
Okay, that voice is too hard for me right now.
I want to thank you too, Playa. I kinda thought today was gonna suck, but then you showed up and everything was a lot more fun, I'd say.
I can agree with that. Believe it or not, you being here made a huge difference, Player.
Really?
But I want to date Zephyr, and like, I want Zephyr to call me by my nickname.
I felt so happy.
Really, I couldn't possibly explain this feeling, not so it'd make sense anyway. Knowing that just being here made their lives better in some way, that my being here helped them. The sun's almost set. We should probably hurry home now, huh?
Yeah, you're right. See you tomorrow, Playa.
Tomorrow. I'd forgotten the point of all this. Wait, I want to check something now I'm thinking about it. 3... This is not the one I want, actually. Is it this one? Sorry, I know we're totally breaking the immersion here, but... Okay, well, I want to check what I did with those names and stuff, but, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna put that in right now, because I might have deleted it at some point. That's for 4? No, 3. Creepy music. Okay, so I did have this here. Did I forget it on the other one? Okay, well that should be fine then. Well, I did set it, so I guess I just forgot to make it so? I don't know. I'd forgotten the point of all this. I need to do something. Safe walk home, okay, player? The two turned and started walking. Wait, don't leave. Don't go yet. My eyes were tearing up. This stupid school, those dorky uniforms, this ungodly predictable story. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I can't let it end like this. For me in this world, tomorrow will never come. If I let them leave, I'll never see them again. This is the end. Close my eyes and let the darkness envelop me. They're walking away. I can't let them. I'm not done here yet. I reach out my hand. I need to stop them. Okay, but before I do this, I'm actually gonna see if this works. Yeah, you gotta load. Oh well.
Could be worse. This actually isn't too bad of a loading time for a startup thing. Now, I'm not sure if that'll actually take effect or not, but we'll see. I feel arms reaching around me. I open my eyes and turn my head to see the person I had hoped to desperately see once more.
Zephykins.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know when you're okay.
He hugged me from behind and crossed his arms over me. I shifted my body around and nuzzled my face into his chest, closing my eyes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure he noticed the tears in my eyes. Seriously, what was I doing? What the heck is wrong with me? All I had to do was reach out just once more. I'm not going to knock down my chapstick. I'm not going to let that happen again. If he hadn't shown up, everything would be over. I can't let that happen. Not yet. I'm not done with this world yet. I look up at Zephykins, gazing at his green eyes staring down at me. Any better? Why did you come back? Because my heart values. They're on the side, you can see them clearly. Zephykins lessened his embrace on me and moved to pet my head, leaving his other hand resting on my shoulder. I wanted to ask you about something, if you'd be okay with that. The Zephykins standing before me wasn't the one I was familiar with. This Zephykins felt meek somehow. It was quite the contrast to the one I've known until now. Could we maybe meet a little later, just the two of us? I have to go for now, but... yeah, let's talk. Really? Yeah, I have to say, this meek side of him is quite cute. Yeah. It makes me a little sad that that's the best response I could come up with. Thank you. There was this hint of seriousness in his voice. I couldn't quite place why, but I was happy nonetheless. Nonetheless.
8. Down here. Way down here. For some reason, I can't quite explain, I failed to respond to him. Anyway, nonetheless.
Would it be okay if I met you back here when it gets dark? Making late-night date plans aren't you daring? I thought I'd try to tease him a bit. Surprisingly, he seemed a bit embarrassed by the idea. If that's not okay... It's okay! I don't exactly have a choice anyway. This is our last chance. Then I'll see you then. He was gone. This is good. I've got a date. Wait, I've got a date. What do I do on a date? To think, not 10 minutes ago, I was edging on the despair event horizon. Now I'm getting to go on a date with the guy I like. Wait, guy I like? Submitting myself to the reality of having feelings for a boy from a video game, I sit down and get comfy. If I wait here, I'm sure he'll show up.
I thought I fixed this, but maybe I fixed the wrong one. That'd be funny. He'll show up. Let me double check Akira's, because I might have changed the wrong one. I remember seeing this earlier. Alternatively, it just might be because it's 2 branches. That's actually probably the case.
It's not like I've got anything else to do. If this goes well, I'll be free, right? Let me double check just to make sure.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
And I'm gonna close that window, because it's really cold in here.
Okay, it's dark out. You should be here soon, right? But the biggest question is, what is he gonna call me? Headphones. I'm actually gonna split the recording here, so I'll be back in just a sec.